Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a makeup tutorial that is very simple. The last makeup tutorial I posted, I went a bit crazy and I put like intense 3D gold glitter on my eyes, but this one is a more normal makeup tutorial. It is on this face. It is what I wear most days. It is what most people wear most days. It's actually probably more than what most people wear most days, but you guys are beauty enthusiasts, so you like to wear a little bit more than the average person. I mean, I'm assuming. So yeah, if you want to see me get this everyday, kind of very long lasting, easy, no nonsense makeup look, then just keep watching. I'm going to be talking you all the way through it, and we're going to have a lot of fun just talking about makeup. So stay tuned. Don't turn away and enjoy the next tutorial. Okay, so here we are. This is my face. I'm all cozy. It's a dreary day outside, so gotta make my face look a bit better. My skin's really good. I have some gross breakouts down here. I've been eating a lot of chocolate. There's no other explanation for these pimples other than that. So, it's okay. We're gonna cover it all up. The first thing is the Mercier Radiance foundation primer. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hands here. I don't typically wear a lot of primer, but I need a little glow back in my skin. Things are looking dull after the holidays, and this just gives a beautiful kind of just like pink glow to your skin. And I just need some help. I just need some help. The two foundations I have been wearing the most, like every day lately, are both by Estee Lauder, and they're both the Double Wear. One is the Double Wear Nude, and one is just the regular Double Wear. I am the same shade in both. Yeah, 2-in-1 Desert Beige. This one, the Nude, is like a lighter coverage. This one is a heavier coverage, obviously. It kind of just depends. Most days I wear the Nude, but like today, if I'm having like some intense breakouts, I should probably wear just the regular Double Wear. But yeah, I think I'm just going to use the regular Double Wear today because my skin is looking a little dull, but just so you know, I do alternate kind of between these two lately. That's what I've been doing. This is a mattifying foundation, and it can get very intense, so I just use a little bit, and I find if I use a beauty blender, it totally works for every day. It's not too intense, so yeah, that's what I do. Let's just do a chit chat. So I got a new job. I'm doing social media for someone else, and so I now have like a 9-to-5 job, like a day job, which if you guys have watched any of my videos or any of my life updates or any of my so-called life episodes, it has not been the case in a while. So I actually have somewhere to go in the morning. I have to be there at 9 a.m. I have to get up and I have to get my makeup on. So yeah, I think it's really good because I can start bringing you guys like actual tips, and I just find that like both of these foundations will last throughout a work day and not cause you like any fuss. Like you're not worrying that it's slipping off your face. You're not worrying that it's too much or too intense. Like it just, I don't know, it gets the job done and it satisfies me throughout my work day. So yeah, it's kind of a new exciting thing for me. I'm just doing it part-time, so I am doing videos, but I am going to change my video schedule. So I think I'm going to upload Thursdays at 5 and Sunday mornings, or maybe Sunday nights, but I think Sunday mornings. So just switching up my days a little bit. I'm still going to try to get 2 videos up a week, but some weeks might only have 1 video up, so. Sound wasn't working in that last clip. Oh well. We've got it now. What was I saying? Yeah, some weeks might only have 1 video, but I'm really going to try to do 2 videos. So that's all I do for my base. Okay, then I go in with the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch. I know this is pricey, but I have it, and so I'm using it. It's basically just a pink color corrector, and I got bags under my eyes this Christmas, this holiday season. So I put that, really just focusing it on the like outer corners of my eyes where I get some darkness. The inner corners, you can even put it like on your lids. Any kind of pink corrector will do this. It just needs to be done. It just needs to be brightened, and the dark circles need to go away. It's intense. I still use the Nars Soft Matte Creamy Concealer in the shade Creme Brulee. And I use this little Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush. And I just put that right on in there. Oh, it's just like concealer. Thank God for it, you know? My girlfriend was like, let's go out for brunch. This was a couple days ago after like the holidays. And I was like, just give me about 15 minutes to put on as much concealer as I possibly can onto my face because... yeah, my skin needs a detox. My whole body needs a detox, actually. So let's not just say it's just the skin because there's been a lot of drinks, there's been a lot of food, there's been a lot of chips and candy and chocolates, and so detox for everyone. Okay, next what I do on an everyday basis is I take the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I have to get it out like this. It's a little bottle. And I take my sponge and I just take a little bit on the sponge and I press that into my under eyes. And let me tell you, if I don't do this and I'm working an 8-hour day, my makeup will move on me. But if I do this, I will not get greasy or oily at all throughout the day. My makeup will last, my concealer will last, like nothing will move. And so, I don't know, it's a step that I just highly recommend if you need your makeup to last. It just really helps. And I have dry skin and this is still fine for me because if you use like the damp beauty blender, you're still not getting too powdery. Okay, we're looking at a little matte, but that's okay. Then onto the brows. I am using the Anastasia brow definer. I'm just trying to see if I like this one better than the Benefit one. I really can't decide, so either one really, but I like the brow definer, like this kind of chisel nib. So I just fill in my brows. I'm going to edit forward because I do have a brow tutorial. I will leave it listed down below. Okay, my brows are done. I put a little bit of the Benefit brow gel, the clear brow gel on, and this is the best. I swipe up, get all like those brow hairs fluffy and separated, and then I kind of brush down on the ends. This is almost running out. I always do my brows, even like if I'm doing like a no makeup look. Now going into the Laura Mercier Caviar Eyestick, and this is in the shade Caramel. It is a matte kind of creamy brown. They have tons of shades. There is a shade lighter than this if you find this a bit too orangey, but once you blend it out, it's really not. Like, it's just the perfect warm brown shade. I put this on the bottom as well. Simple, as you can see. And then just taking any brush, I just blend that out. It's so easy. Now going into my little Z palette of Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I think I have a video on this. I'll try to find it down below. Taking the white shade. This is Makeup Geek White Lies. I always do this. I know you're probably like, okay, whatever, Brittany, we get it. But I always like to highlight my brow bone with a matte, oops, oh, it's leaking, eyeshadow. Just covers like some hairs, really lifts your eyes, makes you look more awake, and just makes you look like you have some eyeshadow on, but it's not too crazy. I just like this look. Then going into Anastasia Birkin, which is this one right here. It's just like a nice warm brown. I just put that in the crease and then kind of all over the lid. Like, so easy, not even concerned, not even worried. You could totally use your bronzer for this. If I'm feeling extra lazy, I will definitely do that, and it pretty much looks the same, but since I have these eyeshadows on hand, I'm going to use that. And I do take Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek, this middle shade, and I just go in between those two colors just to really buff it all out and make sure, like, it's natural looking, there's no harsh edges. Like, that's the best, like, kind of buffing shade, in my opinion, Beaches and Cream, if you're, like, a light skin tone. Easy. Oh, just drop that. Then I'm taking Birkin and just putting that on my lower lash line just for some definition. Really, we're not groundbreaking things here, people. Groundbreaking things here. Voila. Neutral eye look. Next step, I pretty much do this every chance I can. I don't know, I just love it. It's a Natasha Denona Chrystal top coat in the shade Nude. I like a little glitter in my life, so I put that on my finger, and look, I just like dab it on my lid, and it just, you probably can't even see it on camera. You really just gotta see it in person to believe it. No, you won't be able to see it on camera, but it just adds this like gorgeous hint of sparkle to your eyes that I just think is so fun for the winter. Like, it just like, it's kind of festive, even though like the holidays are over, but it's not too much. Like, it just adds a nice shine to your lids. I just love it. Now, sometimes I leave it there and just put on mascara, or sometimes I do some eyeliner with eyeshadow. So I take this angled brush by MAC, and I go in with, what is this called? Americano by Makeup Geek. It's that dark brown there, and I just do a little wing with this. So either I'll just kind of press it into my lashes and leave it there, like I just kind of do like a solid line. This is if I'm really trying to impress people, like if I'm going somewhere, like on an everyday work basis, I don't do this, but like let's say it's the weekend and I'm out like hanging with friends, I do like to do this a little bit. Then I just do a tiny little wing and connect it. And it just adds the look that you've like really like done your makeup, right? We're not going for the no makeup look. It's just like an everyday look. That's super cute and fun. Okay, so there it is. The eyeliner is done. Then I just curl my eyelashes. Then I take the Urban Decay Waterline eye pencil in Legend and I do it in my tight line. So I look up and I put it right in there. Oh yeah, I always do this. I never like go a day without doing this. Then I take the Lancome Monsieur Big, like thank God for this. I can't even believe it. And I put tons of mascara on. Tons, probably too much. I want to know how to not get mascara on your eyelids because it happens to me every single time. It's so fun. Okay, so the eyes are done. Moving on to the face. I then go in with the Hourglass Nude Bronze Light. This is the perfect bronzer for the winter. It's not matte, but it's not shimmery. It's not glittery. I take a big dual fiber brush and just go to town. Because I haven't used self-tanner in months and I am pale. I shouldn't say that. I should really change the dialogue instead of making pale a bad thing, because it's really not. We have this idea in our heads that it is, but it really isn't. It's like, oh, I'm so pale, as if it's like the worst thing someone could possibly be. Like, well, no, maybe if you're a bad person, that's worse than being pale. Now we're just getting deep here, people. So just put that everywhere you see fit. Everywhere that makes you happy. Whether that's nowhere or everywhere. Okay, you know what I've gone back to? I haven't contoured in like months and months and months, but I'm going back to it because I feel a little rounder in the face than normal. So this is the Aucoin Sculpting Powder. I just put the tiniest amount. I just feel round in the face. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just after the holidays, you know? Just needs a little chiseling of the jaw. Then I go in with the Marc Jacobs Air Flash Blush. You've probably seen all these products in my Best of Beauty because they are my favorite products. This is Flesh and Fantasy. And I just swirl my brush in and around on that and load up the blush really right on the apples. I just love a lot of blush in the winter because obviously it looks like you've been outside and you're like frostbitten. No, but like it just looks cuter, like right on the apples, I find, even over the bridge of the nose in the winter. I don't know, it's just really cute, you know? Looks like you got some life to you finally in this cold, dark winter. And I always put blush up here to make everything look really, really blended. Now, if I'm going to work, I actually don't wear highlighter, but again, if I'm doing like weekends or something, I do. And my new favorite is the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold. I've got the palette here, and my favorite shade is Rose Gold. This one in the middle, it's kind of a pinky hue. Love pinky hues in the winter, so just taking that on my Morphe highlighting brush. These are so much more natural than I ever thought they would be, which is really interesting. I thought they'd be really, really intense, but they're not. They're just like so beautiful and subtle, which I actually prefer. See, like it's just like nice. You can't, no, it doesn't accentuate your pores. It just like blends into the skin really nice and gives you that life back that we were aiming for. I take this lighter shade here and just put that in my inner corners. like so. Then I just give myself a nice good spray. It's so refreshing. Onto the lips, a little bit of lip liner. This is one of my favorites. This is the Bite Beauty 014 lip liner. Oh, my pimples come out. I'll cover that in a minute. I hope these aren't going out of stock because they were on sale on the Sephora website. That always worries me because, as you can tell, I've used this one up. Okay, lips are my favorite. This is the Lancome L'Absolute Lacquer in 306. I love this thing. It's perfect for every day. It feels really comfortable. And this is the finished look. What do you guys think? My little everyday makeup look. It's really simple, but it's pretty much what I wear mostly. I know you guys see me on here really glammed up, but this is the state I am typically in most days. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Please let me know if you liked it. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!